Hello everyone and welcome back to Calmlands. This is the multiplayer co-op with Nordic Farming and we've reached episode 86. We are up by the dealership this morning and you would have seen that we have the wide span vehicle system. We trialled this previously for some harvesting on South Bank Field. Can't remember which crop we harvested, but this time we have actually purchased one unit. And you'll see that it's got a slightly different module attached today. That is a seeder, or a seed drill. And that means that the wide span vehicle tractor can work as a combined tractor and seed drill. And it is a direct seed drill, so it's going to fit our requirements of drilling the fields that are not yet cultivated. So one less job for us to worry about. Nordic is making the narrow passage through to get seed and fertilizer. And then the plan is we are going to set some of our workers off to use that to drill Hillside and Pig Farm Field. So we will hop in the Oats and follow that over to the fields. We are going to put soybeans in both fields, Hillside and Pig Farm Field. And that's because we've got soybeans in Lakeview Field, and I think soybeans is one of the crops that we have fewest of, so that is going to be good. Nordic had some fun doing a wide span vehicle turn just there to get back out, but we will follow him over to the fields. They are literally just over the road here, and we'll see where he gets started, either in Hillside or Pig Farm. What we'll do is we'll just drive the Deutz in between the two and park up, and yeah, Nordic and I are going to do some observing of our workers conducting that job, and then we can probably later on get back to some work of our own. We've got Arrow Upfield to drill, so the plan is that we will grab our usual drills and get that drilled up. I don't think we've chosen a crop for it yet. There we go. Nordic is doing the unfold and we'll be setting the worker off. So I think we will get the drone in position and observe the work. And there we go. That is Hillside Field drilled with soybeans. And our wide span vehicle seeder did an okay job. I think it's fair to say it missed a fair few patches. Mainly the undulation of the field was at a bit of a problem for us. And yes, we had soybeans, so we didn't need to fertilise as we go. But I don't think there's actually a hopper to take solid fertiliser, so that is interesting. Right, Nordic was kind of playing a little bit of support there to guide the auto driver, our courseplay worker, to help them out. But now we are going to move on to pig farm field soybeans yet again, so we'll get them set up and ready to go. And there we go. The drilling is done in pig farm field. Just shut down the drone. And Nordic is taking the wide span vehicle system back to the dealership because we are thinking that the drilling component of it is not really working optimally. So we are going to part ways with the system. Hello Nordic, good job. So yes, we are going to sell that. It's a bit of a unfortunate waste of money, but we will get something back from selling it, so not all is lost. But yeah, really the best component of it was the harvester, and now we have tried out the seed component, or seeder component. It is not as good. But what was nice is seeing that in operation from above, and we've had some trucks busying back and forth to the cow farm, dropping more grass into the fermenting silos. Right, I think we can park up the Deutz-Fahr, and we're going to be getting the two big boys out, the Fendt and the Xerion, to grab the Seed Hawks, as we need to head over to Arrow Up and get that field drill. I think we are going to go with Oats. Right, Nordic is in the Xerion, I will hop in the Fendt. That is always good, because the cruise control button, or wheel that I have, seems to maneuver the bonnet on the Xerion, so often when I'm adjusting the cruise control, the bonnet seems to raise up and down, which is quite interesting. I think we've got enough fuel in the tank to see us through this job, so that is all right. And we can get hitched up and over to Arrow Up. We'll get Oats selected, and it'd be nice to actually do some work ourselves rather than just observing the end of the day. Nordic has pulled out here, so maybe we will pull alongside, get the hoppers open on the air cart so we can top up with the auger wagons. There we go. Nordic topping us up very kindly there. And then we can top up with seed. Right, back in the tractor. Covers closed, and we can head on over to Arrow Up. Right, we are coming out between North Wall and Arrow Down fields. This is where our sorghum is, and you can see we've got some weeds in there, so Nordic and I will have to come and see to those. They are growing, and we probably should get the herbicide sprayer on them. But if we carry on through this little coppice here, we'll get to the top section of Arrow Up where we can get started. Now we've got oats selected, and I think I've got the GPS track for Arrow Up drill already selected, so that is handy. I'm just going to carry on straight here because I think it's probably better than turning. Aha, we have some straw bales in the field. That is interesting. I don't think we can drill with these in here. Well, we are shutting down because, of course, we cannot proceed with the drilling with bales in it. Nordic and I did not foresee this as an issue, so change of plan. We'll leave the tractors with the drills here for now. We're going to head back to base, get a couple of tractors, and get the bale trailers and get them all collected up. Right, we're in the JCB. Let's get bale collecting. Right, that was a speedy bale delivery. We only had half a field or so to do. I'm going to set this guy to go back to the yard, and then we can crack on with the drilling. Nordic is getting set up already. And yes, oats in here now that we are clear of bales, which is fantastic. So let's get unfolded and just double check we've got everything set the way we need to. We've got the width set, and we've got Arrow Up drill. Perfect. We'll do the headlands first like we normally do. I think this driver's having a whale of a time turning around. Cool. Just to make sure we have indeed got oats set, because it's saying soybeans on one of them, and that is not what we want. So let's just go through the motions. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is oats. Cool, right. Let's get fired up and meet the headland. And then we can lower away. There we go. And oats are going in. and shut down. There we go. We have arrow up drilled with some lovely oats. Nordic is just seeing to the last section up the top there. But it's been a bit of a long day for us, so we're going to call it there. But we will get the tractors and the drills back to the yard, washed up, serviced up as per normal. Now I think our forage wagon worker has been busy in Grassy Knoll collecting up the grass swaths, and the grass has started to regrow, but got a little while yet. And there is some grass in Grassy Knoll, which is, I think, in probably the first stage of ready to harvest. So at some point in the future we will be looking at the mowing of that by our fantastic grass workers. Nordic has joined us, so we'll call it there. Thank you for watching. Hope you have enjoyed. If you have, remember to drop a like and subscribe. Check out Nordic's channel for his perspective of today's session. And if you've got any tips, tricks, things you'd like us to do, feel free to leave a comment. All there's left to say is hope to see you again next time on Calmlands. And until then, catch you later. Cheers all. Bye bye.